What's up, YouTube? This is Osocell back again with another exciting commentary. Dug a little something out of the archives for you this time. It's a free-for-all game. Don't pay any attention to the weapon, because again I'm using ACR. But this is an older film. I never really intended it to be a gameplay, so don't get too critical because I'm using the ACR every time. Trust me, I'll have a few more videos up in the next couple days that have weapons that aren't the ACR, but I dug this video up and put it in here so that I could talk about something that this game applies pretty well to, and that's the topic of a good headset. I first started using my Turtle Beach X3-1s maybe 6 or 7 months ago. Some people, the big thing behind the headsets is some people think it's just a waste of money. It doesn't really help you. You don't really need it. But it's probably the farthest thing from a waste of money. It's probably one of the better things you could buy to go with, especially a first-person shooter game. But really any game, because it works pretty well for any game, and it's got good sound quality if you get a good one. You can see in here a lot where the only reason I got the kill was because I heard people or I heard where they were shooting from, things like that. So I think right there I wasn't really paying attention, but I think I got it right there. Then the commando lunge, but for some reason in free for all people don't really use ninja a whole lot. Is something that I've noticed, and if you don't have ninja on, if you've got a decent headset, you could pretty much hear them from a decent distance away. It's a really big disadvantage if you're not using Ninja Pro. I also was using a lot of A12 extended mags here, but shotguns can be fun to use. I know people say they're newbie and stuff, and I really hate when people use them on me too, but sometimes it's just fun to let loose for a little bit and use the shotgun. I don't use shotgun most of the time, but as you can see here, I just had a little fun with the A12 extended mags. Of course, I like the A12 extended mags because I have scavenger on, and because it's 16 shots. You don't need aim; you can just spray and pray. As you'll see later on in this video. But there's different tiers of gaming headsets. Of course, at the lower end, and by lower end I just mean price. I don't really mean quality, because a lot of people prefer the Turtle Beach X1s. Just like my friend, me and my other friend, me and Oso Frieza, we both like we have the X31s and we really like them, but Oso Piccolo swears by the X1s, and a lot of it's preference. He likes them. I tried them out. I couldn't really. They still worked pretty well, but I was so used to the X31s. It's different. You have to get used to every headset. And then of course, up at the higher end, you've got your Astros, your Turtle Beach HPA2s and HPX, and somewhere in the middle you got your X3s, your X4s, maybe if you don't know what you're doing, the Tritons. And here's the nice spray and pray kill here. I just kind of flashed and entered, or stunned and entered there. Spray around the room and finally get him. The reason I knew he was there was because he killed me with the Predator missile, and you give yourself away. That's one of the great things about this game, is the kill cams. You can't really stay in one spot too long because it shows you where everybody is with the kill cam when you die. So, but another fun thing that I was doing here too is kind of using these care packages as traps. That's a cool thing you can do in free for all. If you're near a, you don't always have to capture, because like there was UAV. I can get plenty of UAVs in this game. So I didn't really need the UAV, so it was kind of fun just to trap people around here. And there's the guy who camping up there, jump down, get this guy who's running around there. I'm not so sure he was trying to go for the care package, but he was there. So back to the headset. But my other friend, Captain Kyle KME, of course, he did the last commentary with me. He's got Astro A40s, and I really like the Astros too. They have really good sound definition, and stuff of the like. They have really high. You can get the volume up really high, even though you don't really need to. And of course, they're probably one of the more comfortable headsets you're gonna find out there. Big ear cups and all that, and they twist really well, and they size pretty well. Excuse me, but you know. One thing about headsets is it's a lot about preference, and you get in there. I get the little turned on double kill there, turned on that one guy. I got the one guy and then turned around and got the guy chasing me with the Rangers. But a couple factors to think about when you're thinking about purchasing a headset. You got to, of course, sound quality, 3D mapping, which is being able to hear where they are in the stereo outlay, like being able to picture where they are with their sound and being able to turn to see where they are. Comfort is also a big one because, if you're playing for a long time, they might wear on you a little bit, if the cups are too small, they're pinching your ears or something. And durability, because you don't want to pay all that money for a headset for it to break, which is a big thing with the HP-Xs and HP-A2s, because I'm pretty sure they're made out of metal. That's what my friend told me. I'm not really sure, so don't get on me, but that's what he told me. And, there's a couple other factors that go into the quality of a headset, but those are some of the more basic ones. I like the X3 ones because they're $100. They're kind of in the mid range of the price there, and they give good comfort, pretty much good all around. They have pretty good comfort, pretty good quality. They have really good 3D sound mapping because you can picture where they are when you see them, and but I like my X3 ones. Just post in the comments what you like if you use a headset, or if you have any questions about headsets for me. But there's the nice 360 drop shot show off kill cam there for the game-winning kill there. No, that's always fun. But I made this video to tide you over until I can get some more interesting gameplays out. It's all right. I went 30 and 14, but if you like what you see, subscribe. There's gonna be some more stuff coming up later this week that's really nice, and hopefully I can get some good stuff out in the near future. And I also have a few more videos in the archives, so hopefully it'll never really dry up. We'll get some pretty good gameplays up here. But this is so, and I will see you some other time.